Are we seeing the start of an altcoin season at the moment with Bitcoin having just dragged all of the cryptocurrencies down? We now see IOTX pushing back towards the value of around 12% in just the last hour or so. So let's see exactly what's going on and what could be about to unfold if this key thing happens for the IOTX price. But before we do, let's jump over and take a look at today's sponsor. Okay, so today's sponsor, guys, is Kerex.com, which is one of the leading all-in trading platforms out there, has some of the best security of any of the crypto platforms, and offers an incredible high yield APY on things like Bitcoin, which we'll talk about in a moment. And what's happening in the next 6 days is they're having a pre-sale of the KRRX coin, which is a utility token for the platform with other benefits that it includes. You'll be able to purchase that at pre-sale token price of around 70% of its end price value, so that gives you an opportunity to make up to 30% on the launch. So heading over here, you can quickly register, which takes literally 1 or 2 minutes. Once you've got some cash inside, you can then go and click on the buy KRRX, where you'll be able to use whatever you've got, Bitcoin, USDT, etc. to buy KRX, which as you can see I've already done there, but super simple as you would do on Binance or anything like that. The benefit of holding the token, guys, is it then allows me to save around 60% in commissions in the trading that I do within the platform, so maybe perhaps selling USDT, changing it into Bitcoin, and as well earning up to 14% APY in a Bitcoin, which is absolutely massive, guys. And you can see down below all of the different values that you get. You can get up to 13% on USDT. So literally I will be starting to move a lot of my portfolio over to Kerex in the coming days. It's an absolute no-brainer, guys, that if you're planning on holding crypto for a long period of time and you're not using something with APY, then you are just leaving money on the table. So make sure you head over to KRRX, which I'll leave a link for in the description, and take a look at that. You can also... Okay, guys, so what we can see that we have had for the last few days is we have had this sort of descending wedge pattern. And okay, you could perhaps draw it from one of two different places where we could have it across as where the price has been sort of consolidating, or we could also have this as sort of a falling corridor pattern. But what we can basically see, and what is key to look at right now, as we do know, these patterns do ultimately tend to unfold in a bullish direction, but what we really need to know, guys, is whether we're going to be able to break out here or whether we're going to push down further and potentially have another buying opportunity slightly lower down where we can save some money and be able to buy at a better position. But what is key to look at is what really happens at this level. Obviously, we're seeing this bullish action coming through right now, looking quite strong, but until we see a clear break above this line, guys, we're not going to be able to call that, and we are going to be continuing potentially to be rolling over. Now, if we are unable to break here, we will roll over, and the next price target could well be further down. And the bearish price target is the bearish price target, we can just look from the swing high previously to this swing low down here, and we can see although we did find support eventually after spending some time below this red line 236, then the next line realistically would be all the way down here at 0.15. And I'm not saying that necessarily is going to play out, because we do have the channel, so it'll be interesting to see whether we are able to make it all the way down there. But I think at the moment that 236 will probably provide us with some support if we do take another dip to around the 0.23, and then we would be looking to make some sort of a bullish breakout. But pay attention to what is happening in the rest of the crypto market at the moment. Bitcoin appears to be looking quite static, and it is looking like a lot of the altcoins are recovering much more aggressively than Bitcoin, and we could see potentially a bit of an altcoin season coming in as a lot of money has been flowing out of Bitcoin into the other cryptos. If you're new to the channel, guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button to be kept up to date with the latest happening in crypto market, as well as hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.